Hi, I'm Dr. Rodney Nash. I am the co-founder and president of GV Biosciences. I am here with Dr. Aaron Williams, and he is a radiation oncologist. I'd like to briefly give you my background, and then I'd like for him to introduce himself a little further and talk about his background. And we'd like to talk about cancer. Our company has a specific project that we're working on, and we'd like to introduce you to it and talk about cancer in a general sense, and then actually get a little more specific with what we do and how we feel what we do could actually help. Again, my name is Rodney Nash, and I am a PhD in the area of stem cell biology, but actually I do, a lot of my focus in my company is actually in the area of cancer stem cells. We've done a lot of work with different kinds of cancer, looking at isolating the cancer stem cells and being able to identify specific biomarkers and targeting them for therapy. And Dr. Williams, I'd like to thank you for being here and speaking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And as I mentioned, you are a radiation oncologist, but also you have a pretty vast background also. You also have a PharmD and an MBA, but I'll let you take over and talk a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Nash. I, like you said, went to pharmacy school after high school at Florida A&M University. I was blessed enough to be accepted to their doctor of pharmacy program. In fact, I was in their first entry-level doctor of pharmacy program. And during that time, I had a significant amount of research involvement. The school really provided us with that opportunity. And after that, I did a postdoctoral fellowship or residency in geriatrics. And after practicing pharmacy for a couple of years, I decided to go back to medical school. And went back to school at the University of South Florida. Then moved to Michigan, where I did my internship and trained at Wayne State University, which is an affiliation with the Detroit Medical Center. And so since then, I've been in private practice, and recently went back to get a master's degree in business administration with a concentration in healthcare. Because after having a pharmacy background and a medicine background, I wanted to learn more about administrative healthcare. And so I completed that, and I can gladly say that I'm done.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. So you mentioned also that you've done research, and of course it's a background that we both have in common, and of course the interest being in drug development also. Can you talk a little bit more about what got you interested in cancer research and in your field of expertise?
Yeah, that's a good question. At Florida A&M we had had an affiliation with a biomedical research program. So therefore 75% of the students were involved in biomedical research, and I was lucky enough to be one of them. I worked in a lab for 3 years, and I focused on colchicine, using colchicine as an anti-cancer agent. And so that really opened my mind as to, number one, the cancer disease, but then also how to treat it. And it also provided the stimulus for me to say, hey, how can I help impact on a disease, specifically in this case cancer. And so I learned early on as a freshman that doing research not only helps you learn more about the disease and how it's treated, but also you get to contribute as to the future with regard to the knowledge base that the medical field has about it. And so that was pretty important. I was able to present my research at a national symposium. So that's kind of how I got started, with research in cancer.
So I know you mentioned that you've presented it at the national research symposium, but you've also gone abroad and presented other data.
Yeah,
also.
I think So I continued to do research at pretty much at every level. In pharmacy school, I did research, and then didn't do much with regard to research in medical school because you're in medical school.
Right.
But when I got to residency at Wayne State University, I was involved in several research projects and even was fortunate enough to have three publications out of the 3 to 4 year period that I was there. And so my research focused in on brachytherapy for compulsive sarcoma, hormonal therapy for prostate cancer, brain tumors such as glioblastoma multiforme, and I also did a project regarding radiopharmaceuticals in the treatment of prostate cancer.
Okay. Interesting.
And, so to have those published as a resident in peer-reviewed journals is
one a year is good.
Averaging
one down.
Yeah.
Between all the time, the rotations and all that stuff, you
Right.
still do research. That's actually very good, actually. Very good.
And that continued even after I got in.
Can your company benefit from releasing time-sensitive information and marketing messages that stand out from the crowd? Did you know that using video could double consumer response rates and build more trust than printed press releases and typical marketing announcements? If you shied away from video because of the production time and the cost involved, well, using our video news release services, you'll receive a fast and affordable video production that transforms an average press release or marketing announcement into a powerful and effective online video for your business. It can be used for company breaking news, marketing messages, or any announcement that your business may have. Whether your business is large or small, it's important to portray authority, trust, and urgency within your given marketplace. We can help you do just that, using your company's content to build rapport, confidence, and revenue through the proven power of online video. We can even help distribute your new video news release to local and national outlets, as well as social media channels that target your audience. No lengthy production times or expensive costs involved with shooting and editing a video for your business. Our online video service takes a fraction of the time and cost of standard business video services. So contact us today for information on how we can help you increase the response rate of your press releases and marketing messages at a price you'll love.